Today, I have the Yolo County Sheriff Matt Davis, Esparto Fire Chief Curtis Lawrence, Yolo County Board of Supervisors Angel Barajas, who will be speaking today. I will note that we will not be accepting any questions at this time. With that, I will go ahead and lead over to Chief Lawrence.
All right, as always, I appreciate all of you guys coming out and being patient with us as we get this information out. I want to start off by just giving an update from where we left off yesterday at our last press briefing. Late into afternoon yesterday, we were able to engage in some targeted fire suppression efforts in the area, starting to work towards mitigating those risks so that we can start to move into more of our recovery efforts. Our objective is to make the area safe so that we can continue to bring more crews in. Over the evening and into the morning, we've had several more responders moving into the area, and our operation is starting to get a little larger as that area has become a little bit safer. Just an update on the investigation. As I've mentioned before, we have requested the Office of the State Fire Marshal Wallman Investigation Unit to take the lead on that investigation, and given the nature of the investigation, they have no comments in any updates currently at this time.
Good afternoon. My name is Matt Davis. I'm the Undersheriff for the Yolo County Sheriff's Office. First, I want to start off by speaking directly to the families and loved ones of those involved in this tragedy. I want you to know that you're in our thoughts and prayers. This team of public safety professionals who are working on the scene right now are doing everything they can to bring you the answers and the closure that you're looking for. We understand this is an incredibly difficult time. We can't comprehend what you're going through, and we are working to assist you. I just want you to know that. Second, I must ask and beg for your patience as we work through the scene. It's important that we operate safely, carefully, and securely, and in a dignified manner that respects all involved. We cannot move forward until the scene is safe, and I have full confidence that the public safety individuals who are working to do that are doing everything they can and with the urgency that is necessary right now. But again, we must ask for your patience. We cannot move forward and risk any more injury to anyone else on this scene. So I appreciate and understand how much you want answers, and we're doing everything we can to bring you that. Lastly, I want to thank the first responders who responded on the evening of the incident. Members of the Yolo County Sheriff's Office, the California Highway Patrol, and certainly our local fire department partners responded quickly, urgently, and professionally. They did so in a manner that the community should be proud of, and we're thankful for their efforts. We know that doesn't bring peace to those who are still looking for answers, but I want to point out that there are countless individuals who worked that evening and who continue to work in support of the victims and in support of the community. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Angel Barajas, Yolo County Board of Supervisor for District 5. First and foremost, I'd like to speak on behalf of the Yolo County Board of Supervisors and also the community of Yolo County. Our thoughts and prayers are with the family and the community during this tough episode. Very tragic, and our thoughts and prayers are with them. The county has provided some vouchers for hotels for the families, some food vouchers as well, some counseling services. First and foremost, our priority is the families, making sure that they're comfortable during this investigation and this recovery procedure. Also, the Board of Supervisors is working with our department heads, our county administrator, our law enforcement agencies to ensure that the ordinances, policies, and procedures were followed. And if they weren't followed, we're going to revise and modify those procedures so incidences like this won't happen again. We have trust in our partners and our agencies that the investigation is going to be transparent, it's going to be open, and first and foremost, we want to make sure that it becomes a quick and a timely investigation, but we're going to leave the subject matter experts to perform those duties. And lastly, I'd like to thank our local fire district, Esparto, and others that were on the scene with CAL FIRE, our CHP, our sheriff's deputies, our heroes who were able to mitigate any further damage. And we just share our thoughts and prayers with everybody involved in this tragic accident. Thank you.
Again, thank you guys all for coming out today. I know it's been a long day and it's hot. So I appreciate you all. We're not going to be accepting any questions at this time. If you have any further questions, you need to find resources in general, reach out to me, Yolo County PIO. I'm more than happy to assist in any way possible in directing you to the right location and the right responses. Otherwise, thank you and enjoy your day.
Do you plan to have another briefing later on this evening as you did yesterday?
As far as I know, not anymore today, but I will reach out with everybody as a team and communicate that on our end and see if we will have any more briefings for today. But as far as I know, right now as we speak, there is no briefings going on the rest of today.
Is the scene safe for crews to enter the property?
Thank you. We're not going to accept any questions right now.
There are 7 missing
Spell your name
people.
for us, please, and give us your name.
Well, it's KCRA3's Anahita Jafari trying to get at least one question answered, but they said they were not going to answer any questions. We heard from the Yolo County Sheriff's Department, Esparto Fire, the Yolo County Board of Supervisors, and really we got no new information. 7 people still remain unaccounted for days after there were huge explosions and that fireworks facility was destroyed. Again, no new information, and they said they're not going to give us any more new information today. There's not going to be another press briefing, and for those families of the people who are still waiting, no new answers for them. Again, 7 people still remain unaccounted for after this massive explosion Tuesday night earlier this week. We'll continue to follow this developing story. We'll keep you updated on KCRA.com, the KCRA3 app, and right here on KCRA3. Now back to your regular programming.